y'all need to understand this game is doing like something unique is happening in the creator sphere right now. Okay, so there has never been, to my knowledge, I went back and checked the timeline, I looked at releases and stuff, there has never been a time where FromSoft has 2 active games at the same time. What I mean by that is Dark Souls 3 launched, had all of its DLC, and then everything about it was complete as a product before Dark Souls Remastered came out. And then Dark Souls Remastered had its time before Sekiro came out. And that, etc. This is the first, so Elden Ring launched, did super good. Our Armored Core, this is the first time that we're waiting for a DLC for one game while another game has come out. This has never happened in the history of FromSoft. So I understand from like a theoretical perspective why people are like, have this sort of weird duality and like mindset confusion, because we haven't finished really with Elden Ring, right? Everyone's still hoping and coping and about the DLC, right? And myself too. But we have 2 active games for FromSoft. And what I think people need to understand from a creator perspective is that that's actually really good for us as creators, if we would let it be, obviously, because that means that there's multiple types of content from our favorite creator, from our favorite game creator to play at the same time. So this idea of like shifting main games and like all this kind of stuff is just like, that's not what's happening. There are 2 games that are alive and well at the same time. And I know a lot of people are confused about it too, because number one, I don't think a lot of people think about that fact that I just talked about. And number 2 is I just don't it's just not what has happened in this community ever before either. So this is going to transform the entire Elden Ring Souls creator space, what's going to happen in the next bunch of months. And like, again, being a more positively minded person, I think this is a really great thing. I think this means that there's a lot of variety and excitement that we're going to be able to bounce back and forth between, right? I'm excited about Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. I'm not done with Elden Ring at all. I'm excited to play this game, enjoy it for what it is, and then hop back to Elden Ring, do stuff there, hop back to this game, do stuff here. It's fantastic. It's literally the dream. And I hope that they keep, and my hope is actually that they keep doing this going forward, that they keep releasing, you know, a new Souls type game that's more fantasy oriented, and then a new Armored Core game. And this could actually be like a really exciting way of engaging with FromSoft content. But again, I do think that it's too early. I do think that a lot of people don't have that same long-term vision. Again, not trying to honk my own horn here, but I just genuinely think that a lot of people think really short term, and they don't think about how things are going to unfold. Again, to me, this is all just really exciting stuff that I think will just build into the future. Like, it's a really fun game that just came out and people are talking about it. Like, again, no offense, Martin, but like, it's super weird. It's so weird how people are talking about the game. Like, people are like, will you come back to Elden Ring? Yes, I'm going to come back to Elden Ring. Elden Ring is my main game. It's still going to be my main game. But I'm playing Armored Core because it's the new FromSoft title. Why? Like, I don't... Again, I don't get it. I don't get where this stuff is coming from. Like, imagine Sekiro 2 came out, and then it's like, oh yeah, nah, bro, I'm just gonna not play Sekiro. Nah, sorry, man. Yeah, when you stream, usually if you play a new game, people ask if you're ditching your last one. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm not ditching my last one. Elden Ring's not done. And because Elden Ring's not done, neither am I. Because both are FromSoft, you're supporting the development health of both. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad that Elden Ring did so well because it funds FromSoft to make more cool games. Yeah, absolutely. And again, I just think the community is going to have to get the idea in its head that there are multiple alive and well and thriving and exciting FromSoftware games happening at the same time. And that's what's happening right now in the community, right? And that's confusing for a lot of people because, you know what I mean? Like, the last title that we had was was Dark Souls 3, and it was just like Dark Souls 3 was the only multiplayer experience that you could have for 6 years. And then there was Dark Souls Remastered, I guess, came out, but you know, Dark Souls Remastered. And then Sekiro came out with no multiplayer at all. So this is just a brand new territory. Everybody just needs to take a step back, stop being so goddamn reactionary, and just let it percolate and enjoy what it is. You know what I mean? Like, let's just all take a fucking chill pill. Let's all just chill and relax. I want to make my lightning bolts yellow, by the way, chat. I mean, I'm not allowed to say mean words and phrases. I mean, every person's entitled to their personal perspective, for sure. But I do think people are just being incredibly reactionary about this game right now, and it's very strange. I'm not really sure what the origin of that high level of reactionariness is. But I guess I do think it is somewhat just the internet and the way it works now. Were people like this when Elden Ring came out? Were people like so mad at a game like on day one? Maybe they were. I really wasn't in the PvP side of the community, to be honest, when the game first came out, so maybe I just missed it. Yes, because it was in a state. I will, and don't worry, Martin. I'm gonna be playing Armored Core because it just came out. I'm gonna enjoy myself, play it, enjoy it. But I'm definitely gonna be making more Elden Ring content. And I can guarantee you that we'll be doing invasions at least once a week. For sure. We are not abandoning Elden Ring. Most of the old heads are gone and probably will never come back, sadly. The usual thing with new Souls games happened before and will happen again. Yeah, for sure. Enjoy this game to your heart's content. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's cool. Coop is leaving Souls for good. Spread the word. Jesus Christ. Please don't spread that word.
Hello, Tarnished. Consider clicking that like button and absolutely annihilating that subscribe button because the Coop is based. Ranny out.